kama si angeshuka tukitangazia jamii.
Enda direct.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday and welcome to Gachie Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Where is Gen Z? What are they planning? What are they after? Ladies and gentlemen, do you think the Gen Z is going to come back? Do you think Gen Z is going to hit the road again? What do you think? Looking at William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga, Gachagua, and others, they seem very, very comfortable. They seem to be very, very happy. They have contained the situation. But ladies and gentlemen, I want us to focus on what lies ahead, because it is going to shock many people. Many people do not understand that we are living in different political times. Times are very, very different from 2022 and even 2017. The situation that will determine who wins 2027 are extremely difficult. And I think William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga and even Kalonzo Musyoka, they are not getting it. They are not getting it. Ladies and gentlemen, I put it to you that the 2027 general elections will be a race against different odds. It will be billionaires against Gen Z. Billionaires like William Samoei Ruto, billionaires like Rigathi Gachagua, billionaires like Dedi Nyoro, billionaires like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka against the Gen Z. Who will have the last laugh? What are the odds? Ladies and gentlemen, when I look at these people, that's why I'm saying that they are getting it wrong. They don't know what lies ahead. Because it is about Raila and Ruto political alliance and Azimio, led by Stephen Kalonzo, and maybe others who are going to form the political alliance against the Gen Z that is tribeless, partyless, and leaderless. That's the situation. That's the war that lies ahead of us. It is not about Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and William Samoei Ruto competing. It is not about Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto uniting. And one thing I want to say here very clearly, I have observed the Gen Z very, very keenly. I've listened to these people very, very keenly. I've noted one thing, that a Gen Z in Mombasa and a Gen Z in Garissa and a Gen Z in Nairobi are speaking the same language. The same language. Their mindset is the same. Their ideas is the same. Which is very, very contrary, because you see, a politician in Rift Valley is thinking differently from a politician in, say, Ukabani. A politician in Mount Kenya is thinking differently, even within the same region. For example, if you look at somebody like Rigathi Gachagua and Kimani Ichung'wah, they are thinking differently. They are not traveling the same direction. Unlike the Gen Z now who comes from the same region, but they are moving in the same direction. This is the war that lies ahead. The war that lies ahead is about money against ideas. It is about billionaires' money against the Gen Z's ideas. These people are very rich. The Gen Z have education, have ideas, who will have the last laugh, who will carry the day. It is about tribal kings like William Samoei Ruto, Raila Amolo Odinga, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Gachagua, the tribal kings against the digital tribe. See, Gen Z is a digital tribe. That is what lies ahead. It is not about who is a kingpin. And that's why I'm saying that unless these people get it right, they'll be surprised. They'll be shocked come the voting time. It is about experience, expensive campaigns against digital campaign. When you look at William Samoei Ruto has been spending a lot of money on rooftops of vehicles. If you look at the Gen Z, I've been looking at the social media, they are campaigning in the social media. They're not coming out to the street. In fact, don't expect these people to come out even in 2027. But they will carry the day. Don't expect the Gen Z to be on top of vehicles. Don't expect them to follow William Samoei Ruto on the street. But expect them on social media street. And they will carry the day. So as Gachagua, as Kimani Ichung'wah, as William Samoei Ruto involve themselves in very expensive campaigns, moving from one place to the other, mobilizing people on the ground, the Gen Z is mobilizing on the social media street. It will be about the old order against the new order. It will be about the status quo against change. Who will carry the day? Is this the people who believe in change or the people who want to maintain the status quo? Those are the factors that are going to determine the results of 2027. It is about the numbers. Currently, I think in the last 1 year, we have over 12 million people, youth in this case, who qualified to get IDs. And these people are going to mobilize. These people are going to vote. They are going to vote in their numbers. So looking at it, the billionaires are few. The billionaires are few. In fact, this country, more than 70% of the population is below that 5 years. So the millennial and the Gen Z will determine who carries the day. Don't be surprised if you find more than 70% again of the government composed of the Gen Z. Don't be surprised to find more than 70% of members of parliament and senators and governors coming from Gen Z. So that's what I'm saying, that many leaders who believe in status quo will be surprised. It is about preserving wealth, protecting wealth, and creating wealth. Gen Z believes in creating wealth. The old guards, Akina Ruto, Gachagua, Raila, they believe in preserving their wealth. That is why they regroup when the Gen Z comes together. Because Gen Z believes in creating their own wealth, exploiting our resources. Those are the factors that will determine the 2027 general elections. It is about the agents of the colonizer. It's about the agents of the West. It's about those people who are manipulated by the Western nations against people who believe in their country, against a Gen Z that believe that we deserve freedom, that we can do it on our own. It is about the Gen Z who puts Kenya first. It is about corruption and anti-corruption. In fact, if you want to know how the 2027 general election will be determined, in fact, William Samoei Ruto and Morarake Basso represent the two. Morarake Basso represent the Gen Z. William Samoei Ruto represents the old order. Gen Z against the billionaire. Who will carry the day? Ladies and gentlemen, that is my take. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, I can tell you what lies ahead will shock the new, the people who have been in politics for long. Doesn't matter the kind of alliance you form, but in the fullness of time, the Gen Z will carry the day. I strongly believe that they are strategizing wherever they are. Bye.